Welcome to another day in my life. I haven't posted in a while and I got a new camera. Technically, I got a new phone. I just decided to vlog today because it's a Friday and I'm going to the office. I think I'm just gonna spend today showing you guys a typical day in my life. It hasn't been too exciting. I think there's been a lot of work. This is the Shopee cafeteria or canteen. This is a shelf where they put all the snacks, but we're a little limited now because, you know, tough times. We are content creators. Going to the pantry after lunch. I thought I'd give a run through of what I've done in Shopee thus far. It's my 17th week in Shopee and I reflect a bit more about my experience in the later part of this video. But right now I just want to walk you guys through some of my projects that I've done. So right now I'm showing you guys like my self-initiated final project in Shopee, and I think it really blew my mind how much you can really learn from just one design task. I did so much competitor research and doing a lot of analysis, and I think the part that I learned a lot from is really refining all those findings into a singular challenge statement and really thinking about the various solutions to that challenge statement. But other than that, I've just been what we call cleaning up files. Basically in UI UX design, there's this thing called design systems. If you have a lot of files, it's going to be really painful to update each component, but if your components in each file are linked to a central design system, it just makes updating designs a lot easier throughout all the files. So that's why we're doing a cleanup, to make sure all the components are linked to the design system, so it's just easier to scale and maintain down the line. Break time! We're on the second floor, but now we're going to the third floor to explore because the CEO is on the third floor and the snack pantry here is probably the best out of all the floors. The time now is 7:22. We actually end work at 7, but I wanted to stay on in the office today just to finish up some of my own work, the freelancing work that I do. I'm gonna have my dinner in the office. I don't eat cup noodles that often, but I'm gonna have this today. I can't talk in the pantry, it's so awkward. I'm so shy when it comes to vlogging in public, so how much more in an office setting. But anyway, as I was saying, there's so much that I learned in Shopee, and it's such a different experience from all the other experiences I've had before in other companies, because I've had a few internships in startups, so of course it's going to be very different from interning at Shopee, this huge MNC, a very established e-commerce platform. But I really have to attribute my improvement in Figma skills to Shopee. I've been here for 17 weeks and I felt like within the first week or so I was already improving so much. I really have to thank my mentor as well, Gerald. I don't know if he'll ever watch this video, but Gerald and my supervisor Fion and just the design team, they're all so friendly and so supportive and patient. I'm really very thankful, and it's been really fun. So yes, Figma skills is one thing. I think I've also improved a lot in my thought processes. Being a UI UX designer, it's so much more than just designing and making things look pretty. It's about understanding the problem and designing a solution to solve that problem. I think I was a bit ahead of myself before Shopee. I thought like I knew a bit about UI UX design already, you know, and I was freelancing, so I thought I had a good grasp. But when I came here, I think it was really such a great opportunity to sharpen my skills, because when I was doing design tasks in Shopee, or when I was doing like my own personal self-initiated project for Shopee, I realized that I have a lot of room for improvement. Like I always kind of deviate from the problem and try to come up with cool features, but they just don't solve or address the problem to begin with, which is really bad UI UX design. So I think I'm definitely learning to improve on that. I'm also learning more about the business aspects. I think this period I've been constantly reminded about business, and it's not just about, you know, being creative and making things look aesthetic and all of that. Especially when it comes to businesses, there has to be some business outcome, be it generating leads or conversion rates or just increasing following and all these kinds of things. So I guess in Shopee I got to learn a lot more about the business aspect of things, as well as, you know, being data driven and just caring a lot more about numbers as opposed to just making things look pretty. Which definitely helps a lot with freelancing as well, because with freelancing, at the end of the day, these clients are businesses and they want an outcome. So if I'm able to be a part of something that leads to a good outcome for them, I think that's where I become really a next level freelancer. Anyway, I've been rambling. I think my noodles are ready, so let's go. Get home, I normally have my dinner, but since I already ate dinner at Shopee, I don't have to eat dinner at home. I'm really quite full, but I normally finish up some more freelance work, and after that I take it easy. My boyfriend's coming over later, so we're gonna watch some shows and just chill after a really hectic, busy week. So yeah, that's all for this video. I pray that you stay safe, happy, and healthy wherever you are. Bye!